We're in Sun City Summerlin, Las Vegas. Will you walk us through where we're at on the property right now?
So there's a big wall right here separating the living room and the dining room, so we removed it to give it a little bit more open.
We got a new countertop in, reused cabinets, right? How many years you been working with me? ¿Cuántos años trabajar?
10 years.
10 years. So we've done a lot of houses together. So let's do black finishes on this one so that we can tone this down a little bit, because I think it's a little bit too much for senior citizens. Yeah, take the whole thing out. Yeah, all the way back, and then we're gonna retile it and then make a big tub shower deal. All right, man, we're out of here. We'll see you in like next week. We'll be back here next week, okay?
1 week later.
All right, so we're pulling over to go check out a project I got going on here in Right Town. This is in Las Vegas. We got our dude flipping it. We've been here a couple times before, but we're gonna check on his work and see how far along he is and meet the guy who brought the deal to us as well. So, partner with people. So let's go, let's get into it. All right, so I'm here with Dillon. Dillon brought us this deal right here. Talk to us, I know it's been a long time. We're finally actually doing the rehab.
I know, yeah, so I mean, I was basically just calling a list of just like probate and stuff like pre-probate, calling people that didn't have the ownership of the house.
What's probate?
Probate is when, you know, the owner of the property passes and they have to give it off to the next of kin, and the probate went through, so it's kind of stuck in limbo that way. I got a holdover, the house is going to foreclosure, so we're just trying to help her out. That's my partner, my man Troy.
You called me because you saw me on Ryan's show. You're like, I got a deal.
Yeah.
It's a different deal, and I'm like, that's a dog with fleas.
Yeah, we're still working on that one right now.
Still working on that one. What's our deal on this one?
This one we're basically just gonna take it down. Well, he's gonna take it down with me, renovate it, we're gonna put it on the market, and we're just gonna split the profits.
So cool thing for Dillon is how much money you got in this deal? Zero.
Double zeros.
And cool thing for me is I really didn't have to find a deal. We're in with just attorney's fees on the front end, and now we're in for a rehab. You haven't seen the property, so let's go. We've already taken care of the landscape, and you can probably tell like most of it's done. Whole house is painted. You recognize that wall's gone?
Oh yeah.
So that's all gone.
I see the tile underneath the LVT.
Yep. Saving all those cabinets. So those old stained cabinets are gonna look bright and new. I wouldn't have picked this granite color, but it's here. Daisy made that move. And
I thought it was the same one, no? Oh, okay.
No, this is the new granite. Things are getting painted. We've already repainted all these.
To replace the stovetop?
To replace a cooktop and a stovetop. An oven is like right now between $500 and $700 for a nice one. And if we bought that one, the insert and the cooktop, we're looking at $800 to $1,200 for the cooktop and $1,600 to $2,000 for that thing. So for all that cost, we can re-engineer the cabinets a little bit, and nobody's really gonna care. Nobody uses a double oven. And especially like somebody who's living in this type of house, they're not using a double oven, they're probably not cooking that much.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember the bathroom was.
Bathroom's gone.
Yeah, that's, oh, the paint's not wet, is it?
I wouldn't lean on it.
Yeah, don't trust it.
So that's going away.
Okay.
Got all new granite. Bedroom's all repainted, everything.
Just touch the windows, did you?
No, we don't replace windows, you know that, unless we have to.
Yeah.
We're doing this one too.
Ooh.
So we'll knock this out all the way.
Okay, make it like fully.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. You want a renter?
What?
You want a renter?
Renter? No renters in here. So we'll do like a black trim out on this house. So everything, all the trim, all the hardware will be black. We'll paint like, so stuff like this. We'll paint stuff like this black.
Okay.
And it'll look good.
Yeah.
Because you can't buy a piece like that. It's from the 80s. So light fixture's a light fixture. Pretty much it. Let's walk around the back side. This is your main man. This is the guy who's doing all the work. Right here.
How you doing? What's your name? Hey. What's it? Gavino? Dillon, nice to meet you, man.
He brought the deal. Remember I said the guy who brought the deal? That's him. But you should know that this one, like I told you the first one, I didn't know if that was gonna go. I told you that.
Good, now it's looking green.
So now this one is looking like you're gonna get paid on it. So just a little hit on Dillon. Communication's key in partnerships.
Yes, sir.
So we could have sold this to Zillow right before Zillow shut down their doors, and they were overpaying. They offered us what on this property?
As is $550 after all the service charges, like $510, but.
So 510 is what we got to beat. We were going to get 510 as is. So what happened was he went to him first. They're dealing with him in their system. We go to him right away. Then we got to get utilities on. Utilities don't get on fast enough. Zillow closed down their buying network all within probably 3 weeks.
Yeah. And what it was is I tried to get them to give me an offer, and they're trying to get a representative to call me, and they weren't calling me back, and I was sending texts. And then as soon as I load back on Zillow, the offer was just there. They didn't even need to call me. The offer was there. So that's when I found out. I told you, like, oh, Zillow's offering this. And you're like, oh, that's why Zillow wouldn't let it in, because I was already hooked onto it. I was just waiting for someone to call me back. I didn't know they would just be on the Zillow page or whatever. So.
Oh, one cool thing, let's watch around the property. So this sun, I don't know if you noticed, is broken.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so they got a sun in the back.
Okay.
We'll replace that with that sun and then scrap the other one. You can tell we replaced the trees here. So the trees were dead. Got a new little tree here.
This is nice.
Cut out all the trees here. Got our sun here.
That's one on the front.
That's the one's going in the front.
Paint it black.
Yeah, it's like, we could. I don't know if that would go, dude. So yeah, everything's pretty much done. House looks good.
Yeah, this looks nice.
Clean house.
Do we need to wipe down this AC thing right here?
Yep, we should, if you'll remember. We're not trying to deceive anybody. This is just a rusted element, but just painting over something to make it look good is just I'd want mine to look nice. So it's just a good touch that you can do. Yeah, we'll paint the, the rust matches the rust.
Yeah.
We'll paint the floors in here and we're done, we're out.
That's dope, man. So a couple of weeks we're looking at?
Yeah, probably 2 weeks we're listed and then hopefully 2 weeks we're sold.
All right.
All right.
All right, I'll come back with a big fat check.
I want to hand you a big check.
Yeah, I just want to hold it just like this and then put it over the OTAP.
I just want to watch it go into your bank account. Dude, what are you doing right now? Because you're not really hustling real estate.
No, yeah, I'm doing serving. I'm serving on the strip right now for like 4 days a week.
So if people want to come see you, follow you,
Yeah,
how do they follow you? Are you got it on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
What's
Dillon, DYLXN, and then RYCH.
Why the X?
Just because the A was taken. you gotta switch it up, be innovative.
Yeah.
But yeah, Viva, Ray Garcia, Resorts World. Come check me out.
Come check him out at Resorts World in Vegas. So he'll give you an extra drink for a little tip.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Spicy margarita's called the heat of the moment.
You find them, we'll fix them, close them. You don't got to do it with any of the offer stuff. Bring the ideas here.
Yeah.
Let us take it through the whole.
This is your guy right here.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, we'll always treat you fairly. We'll treat you honestly. He goes on his own. That's cool too. You want to keep bringing deals here? We'll be fair with you. So cool. Right on, dude.
All right.
We'll see you in like a couple weeks.